Namaste. Welcome to Nidhi Sanskrit study. Today I am explaining the lesson Subhashithani. This is the fifth lesson. So let us start the lesson. Prastutah pataha vivida grantha sankalitanam dasha subhashitanam sangraho vartate. In this lesson, we are going to get Dasha Subhashitanam Sangraha. That is a collection of 10 different Subhashitas. Samskrita Sahitye Sarvabhaumikam Satyam Prakashayitum Artha Gambhirya Yuta Padyamayi Preranatmika Rachana Subhashitamiti Kathyate. So, in Sanskrit literature, in order to bring out the reality of each and everything which is there in the universe, and in order to influence the people with good thoughts, these Subhashitas are selected. अयं पाठांशः परिश्रमस्य महत्त्वं क्रोधस्य दुष्प्रभावः सामाजिकमहत्त्वं सर्वेषां वस्तूनाम् उपादेयता बुद्धेः वैशिष्ट्यम् इत्यादीन् विषयान् प्रकाशयति. Now, different kinds of things which we get in this world. It may be krodasya dushprabhavaha, the bad influence of anger, that is the how anger can destroy a person, that is discussed. Samajika mahatvam, the significant things which we have to follow in the society, that is described. Sarvesham vastunam upadeyata. Sarvesham vastunam upadeyata, what kind of advice one has to follow, buddhehe vaishishtyam, significance of wisdom, all these things are discussed in the form of poetry. Alasyam hi manushyanam sharirastho mahan ripuhu. Nasti udyamasamo bandhuhu kritva navasidati. Alasyam means laziness. Alasyam hi manushyanam, manushya, human beings. Shariraha, human body. Mahan ripuhu, ripuhu means enemy. Mahan ripuhu, greatest enemy. Na plus asti udyama samo. Nastyudyama samo. Udyama means hard work. Bandhuhu, relative. Kritva yam na plus avasidati navasidati. Na plus avasidati navasidati. Here Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is there. Nastyudyama samo bandhuhu. Na asti udyama samo. So the meaning here is alasyam. Alasyam means laziness. Manushyanam, of human beings, greatest enemy which is in the body of a person. Udyama means hard work. Udyama samo bandhuhu nasti. So Udyama means hard work. Bandhuhu, relative. So hard work is like a relative. Kritvayam navasidati, one who does work, hard work, will not become sorrowful. Na plus avasidati, navasidati means will not become sorrowful. So the total summary is like this. Laziness is said to be the greatest enemy of mankind. Hard work is like a relative. One who works hard will never become sorrowful. I repeat it. Laziness is said to be the greatest enemy of mankind. Hard work is like a relative. One who works hard will never become sorrowful. So the splitting of sandhis here is na plus asti plus udyama samo. Na plus avasidati. Ripuhu, enemy. Alasyam, laziness. Udyama, hard work. Bandhu, relative. Next one. Guni gunam veti na veti nirguno. Bali balam veti na veti nirbalaha. Piko vasantasya gunam na vayasaha. Karicha simhasya balam na mushakaha. Guni gunam veti na veti nirguno. So guni means a virtuous person. Gunam veti. Veti means knows. A virtuous person knows the guna, virtues of others. Na veti nirguno. Whereas a wicked person cannot know the good qualities or the virtues of others. So a virtuous person can only know the virtue of others, not a wicked person. Bali balam veti. Veti is again to know. Bali means a strong person. Balam, strength. A strong person can know the strength of others. Naveti nirbalaha. Nirbalaha means a weak person. Weak person cannot know the strength of others because he will never fight. A strong person, when he fights with another strong person, he will know the strength of him. How can a weak person fight with a strong person? He will never know the strength of others. That is the meaning. Now, Pico. Pico means cuckoo bird. Vasantasya. Vasantasya. Vasantasya is one word here. There is no sandhi here. Vasantasya, Shashti Vibhakti word. Vasantasya gunam. Vasantasya gunam means spring season. Vasanta means spring season. Gunam. Gunam na vayasaha. Now, cuckoo bird will start singing beautifully in the Vasanta Masa. Vasanta Masa means spring season. But the crow, any season is same for the crow. It will never sing. So only the cuckoo bird can know the value or the beauty of Vasanta. Vasanta means spring season. Similarly, Karicha Simhasya Balam Na Mushakaha. Kari means elephant. Elephants can gauge or know the strength of a lion. Balam na mushakaha. Mushakaha. How can a rat know the strength of an elephant? Because elephant and the lion, they both are known for their mighty strength and power, whereas a rat is not a match for them. So it cannot understand it cannot realize the strength of an elephant or a lion at any time. So the total summary is like this. A virtuous person grasps the good virtues of others, but not a wicked person. One who is strong feels the strength of another strong person, but a weak person can never gauge the strength of others. Cuckoo bird can appreciate the beauty of spring season by singing, but not a crow. An elephant can understand the strength of a lion, but not a rat. So this is the meaning of this shloka. Next, moving on to the next shloka. निमित्तमुद्दिश्य यः प्रकुप्यति ध्रुवं सा तस्य अपगमे प्रसीदति अकारणद्वेषी मनस्तु यस्य वै कथं जनस्तं परितोषयिष्यति. निमित्तं प्लस उद्दिश्य. निमित्तमुद्दिश्य. Nimittam means for a cause or a purpose, reason, anything you can take. Uddishya yaha prakupyati. Prakupyati gets anger. Or a person who becomes angry with others for a purpose or a reason. Dhruvam sa tasya apagame tasyapagame prasidati. He will be pleased After some time he forgets anger. Tasya apagame. After his anger subsides or his anger disappears, he will be happy. He will not be sorrowful at any time. Akarana dveshi manaha plus tu manastu. Here visarga sakaradesha sandhi manastu. Yasya vai katham janaha janastham janaha tam paritoshayishyati. Akarana dveshi manaha tu. If a person starts hating others for no reason, karana, reason, akarana means no reason only. There is no purpose, no reason to become angry, but still that person will be having hatred for others. Such a person cannot be pleased at any time by the people. Paritosha ishyati. Pleasing him is not at all possible, or making him happy person is not possible for human beings. So, if a person is angry for some reason, he can be pleased after some time when his anger goes away. But akarana dveshi, if a person starts hating others for no reason, how can we make him happy? It is impossible. So I repeat the summary. A person who becomes angry at others for a reason or cause will become happy after some time. But a man who hates others for no reason can never be happy at any time. How can people please him? So this is the summary. Next one. Udiritortaha pashunapi grihyate. Hayascha nagascha vahanti bodhitaha. Anuktamapyuhati pandito janaha para ingita gnana phalahi buddhayaha. Parengita gnana. Here gunasandhi is made. Para plus ingita, parengita gnana phalahi buddhayaha. Anuktam, anuktam, apyuhayati, apyuhati, anuktam api uhati. Pandito janaha. Now, udiritaha arthaha means the meaning which is uttered or the words said. Pashunapi grihyate. Animals also can grasp the meaning of the words which are uttered. Hayascha, nagascha, vahanti bodhitaha. Now, we come across many animals like haya. Haya means horses. Naga. Here, naga is elephant, not a snake. Naga. Nagaha cha. Nagaha cha. Shchutva sandhi. Hayaha plus cha. Hayascha. Nagascha. Vahanti bodhitaha. Horses can understand, elephants can understand, other animals also, other beasts also can understand when we give the command or we when utter some words. So it's not a big deal. That's what the poet wants to say. Even the animals will understand all our words. If we just utter the words, they understand the meaning and they will know what we are telling them. Anuktamapi. Anuktam apyuhati pandito janaha. But the scholars, you need not speak words in front of them. Paraingita gnana phala. What are you thinking in your mind? So, even what you feel will be understood by the wise man, Buddhaya. Even without you speak anything, by the expressions of your face only, by looking at your face only, even if you are not uttering any word, looking at your face, what you are thinking, they will be able to grasp well, the scholars. Udiritaha artaha. Udirito artaha means the words which are uttered. Grihyate means grasp. Haya, horse, hayaha horses, nagaha elephants. Pandito Janaha, scholars. Para Ingita Gnana Phala, Ingita Gnana, which is there in your mind, which is not said, which is not expressed, which is there in your mind. Anuktam api, even if it is not uttered, uhati, they can guess. So, the total summary is like this. Animals like horses, elephants also can grasp the words of commands given to them. Wise scholars can gauge the mind of others even when the words are not spoken. They can understand the inner feelings of others. So that is the difference between the ordinary people and the scholars. Ordinary people are like these animals. Unless something is told, something is said to them, they will not understand what the person feels. But the wise people can understand everything. Next one. This is regarding anger. How anger is very dangerous for a person. Krodho hi shatruhu prathamo naranam. Dehasthito deha vinashanaya. Krodha means anger. Shatru, enemy. Prathama, first. Naranam, human beings. Dehasthito, which is there in the body of a person. Deha vinashanaya. It destroys the body of a person. Yatha sthitah kashtagato hi vanhihi. Kashta means wood, dry wood. Vanhi means fire. Saeva vanhir dahate shariram. So same kind of a fire will burn the body. Here they have compared anger to the fire. Physical body of a person to dry wood comparison is given, which says that Krodha is very dangerous and it is like the first enemy of mankind. So Deha Vinashaya destroys the body, Kashta dry wood, Vanhi means fire. Dahate means burns. Shariram again human body. So the total summary can be said like this. Anger is said to be the first enemy of mankind. It is like the fire which burns the wood. Anger destroys the body of a person, like the wood which gets destroyed by the fire. So this is a simple shloka where very beautiful comparison is given between the fire and anger. Next one. This tells us what kind of company or association a person should keep always. See, in a very uh, as if he's taunting, the poet is taunting, is telling us the importance of good company. One should have always the association of good people. If we just advise a person, have the companionship of good person, it may not enter into our brain immediately. We may not understand it. So indirectly giving the example of different animals and others, here the poet is making us understand how important it is to have the companionship of good people. Mriga, mrigaihi sangam anuvrajanti. Mriga means the deer. Deer will follow the flock of deer. Sangam Anuvrajanti. They always follow. The deer will not run behind an elephant, or the deer will not run behind the tigers or any other, or cows, etc. A deer will be seen along with other deers only. Sangam Anuvrajanti. They follow. Gavascha gobihi. Gavascha. Gavaha cha. Gavaha means cows. Where you can find the cow? A cow will be along with other cows only. Turagaha turagaihi. Turagaha means horses. A horse will be found along with other horses. Murkarcha murkaihi. A foolish person where we can see him along with other foolish people. Sudhiyaha sudhibihi. Sudhiyaha, an intelligent person, will be found in the company of intelligent people only. Or a wise person will be seen along with other people with a lot of wisdom. Samana Shila Vyasaneshu Sakhyam. Samana Shila Vyasaneshu. In this way, people would like to be in the company of others who have got the same kind of character and behavior. They develop friendship among others who also have the same kind of character and behavior, habits also. So that's why good company is very, very important. From the beginning, if we happen to be in the company of good people who are known for good things, we too will become like them. So we always want to be in their company. If we fall into the company of foolish people or wicked people, we always want to be with them only. So companionship or the association is said to be very, very important. So the summary is like this. Mriga means deer. Mrigaihi means along with other deer. Deer will be accompanied with the deer. Cow will be seen with the cows. Horses with horses. Horse with horses. A fool will be associated always with other fools. A scholar will be in the company of other scholars. In this way, people of the same virtues and habits will be together always. Next. So, Samana Shila means good character. Vyasana, behaviors or practices. Sevitavyo, moving on to the next one. Sevitavyo Mahavrikshaha Palachaya Samanvitaha. Palaha, Chaya. Palaha means fruits, Chaya, shade. Mahavrikshaha, big tree, a huge tree. Sevitavyaha means we should take shelter. Yadi daivat phalam nasti. Chaya kena nivaryate. Chaya means shade, cool shade of a tree. Nivaryate, kena nivaryate. Who will discard or who does not want the chaya, cool shade of a tree? Now, Mahavrikshaha Phalachaya Samanvitaha. A person has to take shelter under a huge tree which has got fruits as well as shade, which can give shade also as well as fruits also. By chance, unfortunately, if there are no fruits in the tree, people still would like to take shelter under the tree which can give shade, which gives the cool shade. So nobody wants to go away just because there are no fruits in the tree. Still it can give the cool shade. For example, the peepal tree, it will not give fruits to eat for people, but still people like to take shelter under that tree because it gives the cool shade for people. So it is better to take shelter under the huge tree which has got both fruits and the shade. Unfortunately, if a tree doesn't have the fruits, but still people will take shelter under the cool shade of a tree, they will not move away from that tree. Which means, at least if any one good quality is there in a person, he will be accepted by everybody. If he does not have the here phala shade, both are useful for mankind. Fruits are also good. Shade also is shady. Shade of a tree is also good. If the tree doesn't have both, who will care for such a tree? Similarly, indirect meaning is, at least some good quality is there in a person, then only he will be accepted by everybody in this society. Otherwise, nobody will care for such a person. So, with the example of the tree, they want to make this meaning. They want to give the meaning of this to everyone. Next one. Amantram aksharam nasti. Nasti moolam anaushadam. Ayogyah purushah nasti yojakah tatra durlabah. Amantram aksharam. Aksharam means amantram aksharam. Aksharam means the letter. Amantram aksharam, see, in every alphabet of every language, there will be many letters. I, E, U, all letters are there. Amantram aksharam nasi, but there is no letter which is not used as a mantra, powerful as a mantra. You take any letter in the alphabet, it will be used in either one or the other mantra, and it is supposed to be powerful. Take for example Rama, the letter Ra and Ma, it means when we combine it together, Rama. So Rama is the name of Lord Sri Ram. So like this, one example I am giving you. So many letters are there. If you combine that letter, it becomes a mantra for us. All the shlokas have lot of letters which are the mantras. So all the letters are useful. That's what they want to say. All the letters are useful. There is no letter which is not powerful as a mantra. Nasti moolam anaushadam. Moolam anaushadam. Moolam anaushadam means we come across many roots, anaushadam. All those roots, they are used as medicine only. Moolam anaushadam means all the roots will be used in one or the other medicine. They have the qualities of a herb. All the roots can be used as medicines in one or the other the other diseases to cure. Ayogyaha purushaha nasti. There is no person in this world whom we can say as a worthless person. He is not useful at all. He is worthless. Nobody is in this world is like that, because they are useful in one or the other way. Yojakas tatra durlabaha. Yojakaha tatra. Yojaka means a guide. Durlabaha, it is difficult to find a person who guides others. So, like how there is no letter which is not used as a medicine, there is no root which is not used as a herb, there is no person who is worthless in this world. Everything is useful, but only thing is we don't find a right person to guide them. Yojakaha means one who guides. Yojakas tatra. Yojakaha plus tatra. Now, one tip here for grammar: whenever you find two different words with a half sakara here, yojaka is one word, tatra is another word. They both are combined together with the half sa. You can see here, yojakas tatra. Yojakas tatra. Two different words here, yojakas tatra. Then it is visarga sakaradesha sandhi. You can split it here. Half sa can be removed and put two dots here, yojakaha plus tatra. But here Nasti. Here also two words are there. Two words, but they are full words. Full words are combined together. There is no visarga here. Na plus asti. Nasti. Avyaya it is. Na plus asti. Nasti. Savarna dirgha sandhi. So here naha ti. You cannot split it like this. Here, based on the meaning, based on the words which are combined together, if two different words are combined with sakara in between, then we can split it as visarga sakaradesha sandhi. Here it is na plus asti is savarna dirgha sandhi. Here there is no half sa, it is asti. The full word here is asti, na plus asti. So that is the difference between sakaradesha and savarna dirgha sandhi. In savarna dirgha sandhi we don't get visarga at all. Akara and akara becomes akara. Na is akara. Asti is also starting with akara. When you combine it together, nasti. Here also nasti. Dirgha we are getting. That's why it is called as savarna dirgha sandhi. So I repeat the summary. There is no letter in the alphabet which is not used as a powerful mantra. There is no herbal root which is used as a medicine. In the same way, there is no man in this world who is worthless, but a good guide, that is, one who teaches the right path, is difficult to be found. I hope you have understood the meaning of this. Next one, moving on to the ninth one. Sampattau cha vipattau cha mahatam ekarupata. Udaye savita rakto raktaha cha astamaye tatha. Raktaschastamaye tatha. Sampattau means prosperity, wealth, fortune. Any synonym you can give. Sampattau, wealth, fortune, etc. Vipattau, distress or difficulties. Mahatam ekarupata. They both will have the same kind. Mahatam ekarupata. So noble people, good people, they will take both the things equally. They are not disturbed by any of these things. Udaye Savita Rakto, like the comparison given here is Savita. Savita means the sun. Udaye in the morning. Rakto means red in color. Udaya means he will be full of power, full of energy, full of power. When he rises, he will have red color. The sun will have red color. Raktaha cha astamaye tata. But when he is setting in, sunset is compared to less energy rather than the sunrise. Sunrise, as he rises and rises, he will be full of energy. But when the sun sets, it will be of less energy. That's a comparison given. He cannot be compared to rising sun. Nobody wants to be like a setting sun, isn't it? Rising sun is always very important. So rising sun is like getting wealth. Setting sun is getting like, is compared to like getting difficulties. But what the noble people do, noble people, whether they get the wealth, whether they get the difficulties, they will be same. They don't become extremely sorrowful when they get difficulties. They don't become completely excited and full of happiness when they get wealth. When they get wealth also, they are same. They are balanced always. So it is compared to what? Like the sun, when he is rising also, he will have red color, and when he sets in also, the sun will have red color, which can be seen in the sky. Now, the summary is like this. Prosperity and difficulty are treated in the same way by noble people. Like the sun is red when it rises, and when it sets in also, it will have the same red color only. There is no change. Like how the sun doesn't change his color, even the people also, noble people, they too will be same. They will be balanced always. But ordinary people, when they get prosperity, when they get wealth, they will be filled with all kinds of arrogance. Their status only will change. They stop talking to all odd people who were with them in the beginning. They want the friendship of only people who will have lot of wealth, and their behavior also will change. But when they get difficulty, they go to depression. So we should be balanced always. A person has to be balanced. Even if he gets wealth also, he should not act too much. Even if he gets difficulties also, he should not get depressed. That is the very good moral given in this. Next one. Vichitre khalu samsare nasti kinchit nirarthakam. Ashvaha ched. Ashvaha ched. Here two different words are combined together. Ashvash ched. Shutva sandhi. Dhavane viraha. Bharasya vahane karaha. See, this world is very wonderful or surprising. Samsare means world. Kinchit plus nirarthakam, kinchin nirarthakam, kinchit plus nirarthakam, kinchin nirarthakam. It is Anunasika Sandhi where the ta becomes na. Third letter becomes the fifth letter. Third letter is becoming the fifth letter. Kinchit nirarthakam. In this world, which is really wonderful, there is nothing which is waste. So everything is useful in this world. In the previous shloka also, we have learned everything is useful. Ashvaha ched dhavane viraha. Now, the brave people might be using ashvaha. Ashvaha. Ashva means horses. A person may use, the brave people might be using the horses for riding, or it may be used in the battlefields also for fighting. But Bharasya Vahane Karaha. Karaha means donkey. We cannot say donkey is useless, only horses are good. They are, all brave people use horses, not the donkeys. We cannot say that because Bharasya Vahane Karaha. Donkeys are used to bear lot of load on their back. So in the olden days, they used to sell the things, putting it on the back of the donkeys, and the donkey was a kind of transport for them to take all the load, because the donkeys used to bear lot of load on their back, and putting all the load on their back, people used to take the loads from one place to another for selling it. So how can we say donkey is useless? Only horses are good. Horses are only used by brave people. Everything in this world, it has got a value. Nothing is waste. Uh, if the horses are used by the brave people, even the donkeys are also used to carry the load. So we cannot say only one person is of some use to the society, another person is of no use. None of us can say like that. Nobody can say like that, because everything in this universe has got the value. So the summary is like this. In this wonderful world, nothing is considered as useless. Horses are used by brave men for transportation and for fight in the battle, etc. At the same time, donkeys are also used to carry heavy loads. So Karaha means donkeys. Ashvaha horses. So with the comparison of horses and the donkeys, the poet wants us to understand that we cannot say that one particular thing is useless in the society. All are useful in this society. So we have to pay equal respect to everything or every person. So here we have completed all the shlokas, Subhashithani, and in my next video I will be uploading the other lessons also. So I request you all to subscribe the channel and like. Thank you very much.